Welcome back, students. Today, let us learn 8th Standard Chapter 1 Playing with Numbers, the Divisibility Test Rule. So, what is the test or what is the rules to know whether the number is divisible with 2 or 3 or 4 or something like that? So, there are some rules or there is a test. So, let us find. First is divisibility by 2. So the number 2 in the divide ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಏನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, that is how to find that whether the number full number is divisible by 2 or not. So let us see. If a number ends with any of the digits, that is 2 4 6 8 0, you immediately say that number is divisible by 2. So ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರೆ the last number, if the number ends with any of the digits, that is 2 4 6 8 or 0, that means the full number is divisible by 2. For example, 192,876. So there is 1,92,876. So by looking at this last number 6, so we can say that this full number is divisible by 2. And not only this number, any number that should end with 24680 means you can say immediately that the number is divisible by 2. For example, one more example, 375,642. This is also divisible by 2 because the last number is 2, and if a number ends with 24680, that means the full number, the whole number is divisible by 2. Okay, let us see next, divisibility by 3. How to check whether the number is divisible by 3 or not? So that is, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then the number is completely divisible by 3. Andre, for example, you should add the numbers. If there is 5-digit number, you should add the 5 digits, and if the end the sum if the sum is divisible by 3, then the full number is completely divisible by 3. Example nodana. Example 2328. So you should add all these digits, that is 2328. 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 8 15. So if 15, whether this 15 is divisible by 3 or not, as it is divisible by 3, then the full number is also divisible by 3. That is so easy to find that whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. So ನಾವು 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ you should add all the numbers. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಸಮ್ 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಿಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 9 19, 19 plus 6 50 25, 25 plus 2 27. So number is 27, total is 27. So 27 ಕೂಡ 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ because 3 9 27. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಫುಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 19,962 ಈ ನಂಬರ್ is divisible by 3. 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Okay, this is the easy way to find out the numbers whether it is divisible by. Divisibility by 4. So divisible by 4 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ if the last 2 digits of the sum are divisible by 4, then that the number is multiple of 4 and is divisible by 4 completely. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾವು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ if the last 2 digits is divisible, ಆ 2 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆದ್ರೆ then full number ಕೂಡ 4 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, that is example ನೋಡಿ, 2308 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ is 08. ಆ 08 4 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಎಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ because 4 2s are 8. So then total number, that is 2308. This number is also divisible by 4. You should check last 2 digit. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 1992. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 92, we have to check with 92. So this 92 is divisible or not. So 92 divided by 4, that is 4 2s are 8, 1 remainder and 2, 4 3s are 12. That means it is divisible by 4. Last number 92 is divisible by 4. Then the full number, that is 1992, that means 1992, this number is divisible by 4. We can check by the last 2 digit. If the last 2 digit is divisible by 4, then the full number is divisible by 4 completely. Let us see the divisibility by 5. So divisibility by 5, how do we know and the 5 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, nothing but if the last digit should be 5 and 0. the last digit is 5 and 0, the number with the last digit 0 or 5 are always divisible by 5. So last digit 0 ಅಥವಾ 5 ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ that is number is divisible by 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So examples ನೋಡಿ. So 10, this is 10,000, and here last number is 5, and again this number is also divisible by 5 full number. Last number here also 5, and last number 0, that means the full complete number is divisible by 5. So these are the examples. By looking at the last number, if the last number is 0 or 5, we can say directly that the full number is divisible by 5. Okay, it is so easy. Let us check with divisibility by 6. So how to find that the number is divisible by 6 or not? So it is 6 means the number which are divisible by both 2 and 3. So both 2 and 3, the number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. 2 ಇಂದ ಮತ್ತು 3 ಇಂದ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 6 ಇಂದ ಅಂತ. Because 2 3s are 6. 2 and 3, if you multiply 2 into 3 is equal to 6, that means 2 3 is 6. If you should check the number is divisible by 2 and by 3. If you check both, that the number is divisible by 6 ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. So example is 1,41,912. So ಈ number, by looking at the last number 2, we can say that it is divisible by 2 because last number should be 24680. If a number ends with 24680, then the full number is divisible by 2. So it is, we can say that this number is divisible by 2 in the divide agutte. But now check ಮಾಡೋಣ 3 in the how to find that this number is divisible by 3 in the ante. You should add all this number. Thus if the sum is divisible by 3, then the number is completely divisible by 3. So add ಮಾಡಿ 1 plus 4 5, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 9 15, 15 plus 1 16, 16 plus 2 18. So the sum is 18. By the sum we can say that this number is divisible by 3. 18 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ because 3 6 are 18. That means ಇದು 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಇಂದನೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್, 3 ಇಂದನೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That means this number is divisible by 6 also. If the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then the full number is divisible by 6. Okay, and this number also, let us say second example, and here the last number is 8. That means it is divisible by 2. 2 in the divide agutte. 3 in the, how to check? So let us add this number to check whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. How? It is 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 1 15, 15 plus 3 18, 18 plus 7 is 25, 25 plus 8 is 33. So the sum comes up to 33. So 33 is divisible by 3. Yes. So yes, 3 11s is 33. That means we can say this number is divisible by 3. Then the number that is 5,91,378. This number is also divisible by 3. That means if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, ಎರಡರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೂರಿಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆದ್ರೆ full number is also divisible by 6. Others 2 ಇಂದ ಮತ್ತು 3 ಇಂದ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು 6 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ divisibility by 7. So how to find whether the number is divisible by 7 or not? Let us check it. The rule for divisibility by 7 is a bit complicated, which can be understood by the steps given below. So ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟಫ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಕಿ ಇದೆ, but look at the steps, easy ಇದೆ. But remove the last digit of the number and double it. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡೋಣ, ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. I am taking this example 1078. They have told remove the last digit of the number and double it. So last digit is 8. So I am removing this 8 and double it. Double andre 8 2s is 16. So ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 16 ಆಯ್ತು. So okay, subtract from the remaining number. So remaining number is 107. I should subtract 16. So ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so 7 minus 6 is 1 and 10 minus 1 is 9. So 91 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, after subtracting, is the number 0? No, it is not 0. Or recognizable 2-digit multiple of 7. So ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ is it number 7 ಇಂದ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. So I can't understand. If yes, it is divisible by 7. If no, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್, ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತೆಗೀರಿ, ಡಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಡಬಲ್ is 2, Just subtract is 9 minus 2 is 7. So yes, 7 is divisible by 7. 7 on the 7. So adike this number, that is 1078, this number is divisible by 7. So I think the second example nodona. So second example, that is 21 lakh 64,694. So last number ಏನಿದೆ, last number 4 ಇದೆ. So last number 4 ತೆಗೆಯೋಣ, ತೆಗೆದು double ಮಾಡಿ, that means 8. If last number take out and double it, so 8, 9 minus 8 is 1 and remaining is 6, 4, 6, 1, 2. So e numbers is there. But still I can't say that this number is divisible by 7 or not. And again take out the last number, double it and subtract, that is 2, subtract this. 6 minus 2 is 4, 4, 6, 1, 2. So tirga number ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. But again same repeat the steps. Take out the last number, double it, that is 8, subtract 4, that is 14 minus 8 is 6, there is 5, 1 and 2. So 2, 1, 5, 6. ಆದ್ರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ again remove the last number, double it, that is 6 and 6 to 12 is 12 and subtract. So 5 minus 2, 3, 1, that is 1 minus 1, 0, 2 and 203. I'm ready here. 203. I don't know whether this is number is divisible by 7 or not. Again remove that number, double it, that is 6. 6 subtract 20 minus 6 is 14. Yes, I can recognize that 14 is divisible by 7. ಈ number for 2 number digit it is divisible by 7 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So then I can say easily that this number, that is 21,64,694, this number is divisible by 7 ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, next divisibility by 8. So divisibility by 8, how to know that whether the number is divisible by 8 or not. ನೋಡೋಣ. If the last 3 digits, say last 3 digits of a number are divisible by 8, then the number is completely divisible by 8. 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we should look at the last digit, and 4 ಇಂದ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ whether the number is divisible by 4, we have to look at the last 2 digit. ಅದೇ number 8 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we should look at the last 3 digit. We have to take the last 3 digit and divide, and then we can say easily that the full number is completely divisible by 8 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, example ನೋಡೋಣ. Example here is 18,920. So I have no time to calculate all this number, so I will take last these 3 digits, that is 920, and I will divide by 8. So 8 ones are 8, so 9 minus 8 is 1 and 2, again 8 ones are 8, it is 4, 0, 8 5s are 40. Yes, the number is divisible by 8. 920 last 3 digit is divisible by 8. Then I can say easily that 18,920 is completely divisible by 8 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ let us see one more example. Taking that 192, taking the last 3 digit and dividing by 8. So 8 is divide ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 8 2s is 16, 9 minus 3 6, 3, 2, again 8 4s are 32. Yes, it is divisible by 8. That means this complete number, that is 7,16,000, is divisible by 8 ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, next number ನೋಡೋಣ, that is divisibility by 9. So how can we say that the number is divisible by 9 or not? Let us see. If the sum of the digits totals to 9, if the sum of the digits total to 9, that is sum means add, when you add the sum digits, if it totals to 9, then the number is completely divisible by 9. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಆ digits ನ add ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು digits ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು digit add ಮಾಡಿ ಆ sum ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that should be totals to 9. ಆ sum ಕೂಡ 9 ಇರಬೇಕು, not ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು numbers ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. only complete 9 ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ we can say that the number is divisible by 9 only. Let us see the examples. Example is 5,328. So 5,328 now add 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 8 18. So we got 18, and 1 plus 8 is also 9. So we got the sum, that is 9. 9 ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ yes, it is divisible by 9 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So the sum should be total to 9. 9 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ ಅದು divisible by 9 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, second example ನೋಡೋಣ. 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 9 18, 18 plus 6 is 24. 24 plus 3 is 27. So 27, again 27 is 2 plus 7 is also 9. So again the total sum is totals to 9. So then total 9 bantu andre, yes, we can say that this digit, that is 18,963, is completely divisible by 9. For 3, if the sum is divisible by 3, then the total complete number is divisible by 3. There is 6, the sum, it should be divisible by 2 and also 3. So 2 ಮತ್ತು 3 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು 6 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 9, ಫಾರ್ 9 ಹಿಂಗೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ the sum the sum should be total to 9 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ the list number is divisible by 9 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ 3 ಗೆ sum is divisible by 3, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ sum number 27 ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ this 27 is divisible by 3 because 3 9 is 27. So it is, we can say that this number is divisible by 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. But 6 if the sum is divisible by 2 and 3, 2 ನಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು and 3 ನಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, then only it is divisible by 6. For 9, the sum should be equal to total to 9. ಆ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ನ ನೀವು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು 9 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು 9 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ 10. The divisibility by 10, it is so easy. If the last number, divisibility rule of 10 states that any number whose last digit is 0, so last digit 0 bantu andre matra that number is divisible by 10. So it is so very easy. We should look at the last digit. If the last digit is 0, then we can say confidently that the number is divisible by 10. Let us see some examples. Example is this 10. Yes, 10 is also last number 0, that means it is divisible by 10. The 10 ones are, and 20 last number 0, 30 last number 0, yes, 1000 last number 0, here 5000 last number 0, and 60,000 last number is 0. That means these are all the numbers which is divisible by 10. Okay, now let us see that number divisible by 11. Divisibility by 11, it is little bit tricky. Let us see. If the difference of the sum of alternative digits, the difference of the sum of alternate digits, ಇದೆರಡು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದು difference of the sum of alternative digits of the number is divisible by 11, then that number is divisible by 11 completely. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟಿವ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ 2134. ಸೊ 2134 is first is odd number, so 4 is odd number, odd digit, not odd number, odd digit, and 3 is even digit. So there is 1 2 3 4. So 1 is this is odd digit, 3 is even digit, 1 again is odd, and 2 is even. So you have to add these two, that is 1 and 4. If you add 1 and 4 equals to 5, and you should add 2 and 4, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 plus 3, this is even digits, these are even digits, 2 3. So 3 2 is 5, and you should subtract the difference. See the difference of the sum. I am differencing, I am subtracting of the sum, that means 5 minus 5 is 0. Difference of the sum of alternative digits. Alternate ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಆ ತರ. ಸೊ this is called alternate digits. The number is divisible by 11, then that number is divisible by 11 completely. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಂಬರ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ 0 ಅಥವಾ 11, ರಿಮೈಂಡರ್ 0 or 11 ಬಂದ್ರೆ, then you can say this number is completely divisible by 11. So this number 2134, this number is completely divisible by 11 ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. 2134 by adding the alternative numbers and subtracting. Okay, so next example ನೋಡೋಣ. Let us check second example, that is 1,05,457. So this is odd digit, even digit, odd and even, odd and even. So odd numbers are, odd numbers is See, I'm writing odd. Odd is 0 plus 4 plus 7. So these are odd digits. And even digit is 1 plus 5 plus 5. So when you add this 7 plus 4 plus 0, 7 plus 4 is so 11. So here 5 plus 5 plus 1, 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. So again 11 minus 11. If the number alternative digits difference is 0 or 11, so 11 minus 11 is 0. Then we can say this number completely divisible by 11. Okay, I hope you understand. Let us see say, one more example. Here the number is different. See, 2332. That means however you read from left to right or right to left. 2332 and 2332. This is called palindrome. Palindrome means the number from right to left or left to right. Yangadru odu kuda number same barutte. It is called palindrome, and you can say that 4-digit palindrome is always divisible by 11. Okay, andre 4 digit, this is 4 digit palindrome is always divisible by 11. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರಲಿ palindrome 4 digit palindrome ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ 11 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as ಎ ಬಿ ಬಿ ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಬಿ ಬಿ ಎ, ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋದ್ರು ಎ ಬಿ ಬಿ ಎ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ 4 digit palindrome. One more example here, you can take any number of examples because odd even. Take odd numbers. Odd number is 3 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, and even is again 2 3. So 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. That means this number is divisible by 11. That means this number is divisible by 11. Okay, you can check by yourself the remaining examples. Okay, here we come to the end of part 3 of divisibility test. Okay student, thank you.